worst countries for remote workers, it's not what you think. These countries look great, but not for digital nomads. Some countries look amazing on Instagram, luxury, clean cities, beautiful views. But when you try to actually live and work there, it's expensive, restrictive, or just not built for remote workers. So let's talk about 5 of the worst countries for remote workers and why. In no particular order, we have the United Arab Emirates. The UAE, which has a population of around 10 million people, is known for Dubai's luxury lifestyle. Now, Dubai is one of the major cities in UAE and actually occupies probably about 90% of the population. The expectation you're going to have is that it's high-end living, modern infrastructure, and just luxury everywhere. The reality is extremely expensive lifestyle, very transactional environment, limited cultural depth for long-term living. Cost versus your value, you're paying premium prices, rent, food, entertainment for a lifestyle that can feel surface level. In terms of the work-life reality, it's not designed for budget-conscious or community-driven remote workers. The bottom line, great to visit, hard to sustain long-term unless you're making serious money. Japan. Japan has a population of over 125 million people, and it's known for its efficiency, safety, and culture. The expectations are clean, organized, culturally rich, easy to navigate. The reality, language barrier can be significant. Many people do not speak English, and it is harder to get around unless you know the language or are using translators significantly. Strict work culture spills into daily life. Limited remote work visa options. Cost versus your value, it's not the cheapest, especially in Tokyo, and housing can be small and expensive. In terms of the work-life reality, it's not built with digital nomads in mind. The bottom line, it's amazing to experience, but difficult to live and work remotely long-term. Switzerland. Switzerland has a population of only 8.7 million people, one of the wealthiest countries in the world, and one with the smallest populations. Expectations, beautiful mountains, high quality of life, peaceful living. Reality, one of the most expensive countries on earth. High cost of everything, rent, food, transportation. Cost versus value, unless you're earning a very high income, it's hard to justify the cost. Work-life reality, it's not ideal for remote workers trying to stretch their income. The bottom line, it's an incredible place, just not practical for most digital nomads. Qatar. Qatar has a population of about 3 million people. It's known for wealth and rapid development. The expectations, modern, luxurious, and comfortable. The reality, strict laws and social restrictions, limited social and cultural flexibility, not very integrated for remote worker communities. In terms of the cost versus the value, high cost without the same level of lifestyle freedom you'd get elsewhere. Work-life reality is that it feels more like a controlled environment than a flexible one. And the bottom line, it's comfortable, but not ideal for freedom-focused remote workers. And last but not least, we have Nigeria. Nigeria has a population of over 220 million people with massive cultural energy and economic potential. The expectation is it's going to be culturally vibrant, strong community, exciting environment. The reality is infrastructure challenges, power, internet reliability, safety concerns in certain areas, and daily logistics can be unpredictable. In terms of cost versus value, costs can vary, but the unpredictability can impact your ability to work consistently. Work-life reality, not always stable enough for remote work depending on your needs, and the bottom line, incredible culture, but not the easiest place to maintain a stable remote workflow. Real quick before you leave, if you enjoyed this video and you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm really building this channel for people who want honest conversations about traveling, living abroad, financial freedom, and just figuring life out outside the box. I'm not your average guy. I occupy quite a lot of identities that are not mainstream. My perspective gives a unique outlook that doesn't always get a voice in popular media, and I appreciate anyone open to hearing my voice, knowledge, and experience. So if that's your vibe, subscribe, join the community, and let's keep exploring together.